The Sportster is an old book in Harley-Davidson's library, going way back to 1957. This group of junior cruisers by the engine organization has consistently centered around being phenomenal metropolitan cruisers and a section point into the brand. However, what was once brought into the world as a no-frills cruiser to take on the English twins and singles has now developed into a monster in its most recent symbol. Indeed, more established Sportsters have won raves and bounced vehicles. Yet the most recent age Sportster S is progressive. Sent off back in 2021, the Harley-Davidson Sportster S reclassified the moniker, addressing a seismic change concerning execution, dealing with, and plan. The bicycle looks dazzling, produces on-request force any place in the fire-up range, and is rigid in the corners. It is the ideal metropolitan cruiser for a cutting-edge rider. Here is a statement from Jochen Zeitz, Chief Director and President, Harley-Davidson, to establish the vibe. This is a cutting-edge Sportster characterized by power, execution, innovation, and style. Furthermore, it's essential for our obligation to present bikes that line up with our technique, to increment allure, and to drive the tradition of Harley-Davidson. The Sportster S comes outfitted with different electronic rider helps, which are truly necessary for how much low-end force this cruiser produces. Indeed, even the dealing with qualities are to such an extent that they would urge you to push the bicycle, in some cases past your expertise levels. The bicycle flaunts different rider helps, for example, cornering ABS, cornering foothold control, cornering drag force slip control framework, and 4 rider modes, street, game, downpour, and custom. It likewise accompanies a tire pressure observing framework, TPMS, so in such manner it's very nearly a total bundle. This Harley-Davidson has an all-driven lighting arrangement with the crown gem being the Daymaker Mark-driven headlamp. It not just looks smooth on account of its particular case shape, yet in addition packs a lot of usefulness. As indicated by Harley-Davidson, the lighting arrangement delivers areas of strength for enough light, with next to no observable problem areas or holes, so for metropolitan riding, the lights ought to be bounty. The Sportster S has a sound portion of practical fancy odds and ends. First of all, there's a 4.0-inch TFT screen that offers all the fundamental data initially, alongside Bluetooth network for calls, music, and route. Aside from that, the bicycle is outfitted with 2 devoted power focuses for warmed riding gear, a USB-C port, an outer surrounding temperature sensor, journey control, and a vicinity-based security framework. It is likewise pre-wired for warmed hand grasps, and you can likewise settle on different Harley-Davidson veritable engine frill recorded beneath. The Sportster S is certainly not a significant distance cruiser, yet a metropolitan cruiser, and thusly, it has relatively more ergonomics than your typical HD. This will permit you to push the bicycle harder in both by and large speed increase and cornering situations, promising a drawing-in encounter. The foot controls are forward set and the handlebar is low, in addition to the seat level isn't excessively high, so most riders will not need to sneak this bicycle anyplace. The switches are movable as well. Simply don't expect an extravagance, bagger-like solace to go through hours in the seat. What makes the Sportster S considerably more captivating is the manner by which it handles out and about. Here, the motor is utilized as a focused on part inside a lightweight edge, matched with a welded cylindrical steel lattice swing arm. The general casing of the bicycle is solid while being lighter than most Harley-Davidsons. How can it perform out and about? The bike is nimble and takes an alternate route, obviously superior to more established Sportsters. The main thing hampering its taking care of elements is the bulbous front tire. In any case, there's adequate cornering enjoyable to be had. Another thing, this metropolitan cruiser won't scratch at each traffic circle because of sizable ground leeway.